guys, welcome back to another review video, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the Fnaf Funko Balloon Circus action figures. So let's get straight into today's review. Alright guys, so right off the bat, here are the Balloon Circus action figures that we're going to be reviewing today. You may notice two of them are missing, but those two will get their own reviews. So anyway guys, you may notice there's a new light on the stuff. So guys, I finally decided to get a new light for like reviews. I am so excited to have this light. I got it for a very good price, and now guys, you can see all of the details of the figures very nicely. Like, you can see every single detail. So I hope you guys like it, but yeah, that's all I have to say. Now let's get straight into today's review. Alright guys, so we're going to be starting off with Circus Freddy, so let's move the rest of these guys out of the way. Alright, so let's get straight into Circus Freddy. So, we really don't know what these guys are made for. We don't know what game these guys are a part of. I literally have no clue. At first, we all thought these were part of, like, the Ruin DLC, because everyone used to call these the Ruin DLC figures, but when Ruin finally came out and we got the Ruin Security Breach characters, we were like, what the heck is this for? So we still don't know. We suspect that these guys are going to be in Secret of the Mimic, but, well, that's what some people, like, that's what they think. But I don't think so, because these guys came out 2 years ago at this point, and Secret of the Mimic is coming out on June 13th, 2025. So I don't think that these guys are part of Secret of the Mimic. I really, really doubt it. These are just like, guys, I call these, when Funko makes characters that we don't know what they are, I call these Funko OCs. Like, these are original characters that Funko came up with to grab people's cash, and they don't, like, even make sense. Instead of these, we could have gotten the Wither figures, guys, but no, they decided to do these. But enough with that. Let's get into the details. So he does have like a blue overall like vest right here. It's kind of like a tuxedo, but with like without the underneath layer. He does have 2 buttons right here. I think he should have 3. Yeah, he should have 2 buttons right here. He has a polka dot bow tie right here, which I really like. It's a cool aspect to the design. He has a clown red nose right here with, his snout is painted white. If you guys did not know, these guys are, like, circus themed, if you couldn't tell by the name. So he does have his, like, gloves right here, his Mickey Mouse gloves. He also does have, his ears right here, which are weirdly shaped. They're not shaped like classic Freddy ears. They do have beige on the inside as a base color, and on the feet and stomach. He does, like, he's smiling a little bit underneath his jaw. This Freddy's head is shaped very weirdly. That's all I have to say. And then we have his eyes right here, which are blue, like classic Freddy's. And then he has his eyebrows, which I think they did the eyebrows. They did a pretty good job on those. And then we have his top hat right here, which has a flower on it with a white ribbon going all around it. So now, oh my god, let go of it. Oh my god, these guys have less accessory than any other Funko Five Nights at Freddy's wave. Now, let me show you why. Because you cannot take their limbs off. Well, you can, but, like, I wouldn't recommend it. These guys are, like, basic action figures. They're, like, action figures that, like, a 5-year-old carries around. Kind of like that. But these guys, their joints don't snap off. They can only move their arms, like, up and down and move their arms at the elbows. They can move their feet, and they can only move their legs, like, up and down. Which is really lame for articulation, but I give this figure probably a 7.5 on the Faz rating. I don't know. Something about it. I just would change, like, a lot of things about this figure. But the cute side is he comes with a tail. This is, like, the first time they've given Freddy a tail. That's actually really cute. But, yeah, so here's his feet down here, which are articulated. Yeah, Funko LLC 2022, Scott Cawthon. These guys came out 2 years ago at this point. So, yeah, I really doubt they're for the Ruin DLC. But yeah, guys, so that's all for Circus Freddy. I don't really know. But now let's get straight into his accessory, and then we're gonna do the 360. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this part because I don't feel like separating it. But here is Circus Freddy's mallet, which is just a inflatable mallet, basically. They did a really good job on the details on this thing, but it's just an inflatable mallet. That's all I have to say about it. But yeah, guys, so now let's give you guys a 360 of Circus Freddy. Alright guys, so now we will be jumping straight ahead to Circus Bonnie because there's nothing actually to compare these guys to, but we will be, when we do the plushies of them, when we do the plushies review, we will be doing a comparison between those two. But right now there's really nothing to compare them to because there is no game for these guys. Weird choice, Funko. But let's go ahead and get into Circus Bonnie. Alright guys, so let's pick him up. This guy is probably the shiniest one in my light right here. I really like his details. This is my favorite character from this wave. I don't think I've told you guys that yet, but I do love the Circus Bonnie design. The plushie design, the ears are kind of disappointing. But I really don't mind the Circus Bonnie design, because I don't think it looks bad. Some people hate it. I just don't think it looks bad. But the first thing you're going to notice about him is he does have like Pennywise type ruffles going around his neck. His gloves also have ruffles around them and the hands. And if you guys did not notice, these guys only have 4 fingers. They don't have 5 like the usual. Actually, no. There are no Funko figures that have 5 fingers. Actually, there are, but there's too many to list. He does have 2 pom-poms right here on his stomach. And then he has like a lighter color, like pale baby blue color inside of his stomach, inside of his ears, and on the bottom of his feet with the outline. He also has like bells on his ears, on the tip of his ears. But let me tell you guys, the Funko like plushie, when we get into that is very disappointing in terms of the ears, because those are just PNGs of bells just sewn onto the ears. I'll show you guys when we get there. But here's Circus Bonnie's nose. It's better. I like. Okay, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I like Circus Bonnie's nose shape more than Freddy's because I think it fits him better. And then he has a snout right here, which is painted white like Freddy's. And then he has his buck teeth right here. They kind of look like Helpies. He does have like his lips right here, which are redly outlined. His eyes are a Rockstar Bonnie color, like cheek color. I think that's magenta. Yeah, that's either pink or magenta. I think it might be magenta. He does have like a white outline going around his eye, just like Freddy. And then his eyebrows are the same as Freddy's. This might be Freddy's head, just Bonnie-ified. He does have like white stripes on his ears, near the bells, which that's really cool. Like I said, less articulation than the regular Funko figures, but I really don't mind. What can I rate this figure right now? Okay, I rate this figure probably a 10 out of 10. I like it. It's just, I wish it had more articulation. That's all. So he does come up with an accessory, but the thing is, it's an explosive carrot. Bonnie, what are you planning to do with this? Can you tell the camera what you're planning to do with this? No? Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why they gave him an explosive carrot. I guess it's like cartoonish or something, but an explosive carrot? Okay. But he does have his feet right here, which are kind of shaped like the Glam Rocks. I just noticed that in this wave. On the bottom of his feet, the copyright for 2022 and Scott Cawthon. He comes with a cute tail on the back, which I really love how they're giving them tails. But these guys, I suspect are going to be part of some mini game or something for Fnaf. But I really don't know because these are not even real animatronics. But yeah, guys. So, that was kind of it for Circus Bonnie. Not that much to say about him because he's literally just a recolored Freddy mold, but just reshaped. But yeah, guys. So now I'm going to give you guys a 360 of the Circus Bonnie action figure. Alright guys, so now that was it for Circus Bonnie. Like I said, we will be comparing the plushies to these guys, but not the plushies, but not the action figures to the plushies because, yeah, whatever reason. But yeah guys, so now it is finally time for Circus Chica. So now, let's take a look at her. So, right off the bat, the first thing you're gonna notice about her is, okay, when I first saw this figure, I thought she looked so much like Helen Henny from Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my god, like, they show so much of a resemblance to each other. But let's start off with, like, her details. So, she is wearing a weird outfit, like a Y2K outfit. Like, it's really, really weird. Like, that's what style it looks like. But she does have, like, an overall vest, like, the same as Freddy's with 2 buttons right here. Which this time, her buttons are, like, actually, like, popping out. She does have, like, a bow tie right here, but it's, like, weirdly painted. I don't know. She does have, like, a vest right here. Her vest is, like darkish pink and, like, dark and light dark and light pink. I don't know how to describe it. It's like magenta, I guess. Um, but her like, oh, how do I say it? The colors underneath her like over her vest are like a dirty like pink color. They're like a faded pink color. Her pants right here, they're like a kind of a light pink color, like a starburst pink color, with blue polka dots on them. And then we have her feet right here, which had the copyright for Scott Cawthon as well, a little paint mistake right there. And then yeah, her feet are kind of shaped like withered chicas, honestly. Her feet remind me of withered chicas. She does have her beak right here, which I'm convinced that this is actually a duck this time. Like, Chica's actually a duck this time, because that beak is probably, like, it reminds me of toy chicas, honestly, a little bit. But she does have her eyes right here, which are blue, just like Freddy's, and then she has eyelashes. She has a star on her, like, near her eye right here. She has another star near her eye, and then she has eyebrows right here. And then she has her ponytails right here, which one of them is pink and one of them is white and then pink at the bottom. And then she has a party hat right here, which I really wish had like a pom-pom on top of it, but whatever. They did not make her a plush, by the way, so we're gonna have to compare her to our mystery mini. I don't know why they didn't make Circus Chica a plush. Honestly, okay, guys, before I continue, they made... Okay, listen. They made Circus Freddy, Circus Bonnie, Circus Foxy, Balloon Freddy, Balloon Foxy, and Balloon Chica into plushies, but they completely skipped Balloon Bonnie, and Circus Chica. Honestly, just make the whole wave. Stop being lazy, Funko, and just make the whole wave. I think she would have sold well, because her action figure is probably one of the best in the wave. She's my second favorite next to, Circus Bonnie. But yeah, like I said before, barely any articulation, kind of lame, but I really love her head design. Now her skirt is just a piece of plastic, but it's like it's green with pom-pom going all around it, like the material, and then it has patches right here of different colors, just like her vest and the clothes under her vest. Yeah, that's pretty much it for her, but not that much to say about her. I give her a 7.5 on the Faz rating. Kind of low, but whatever. But her accessory, now let's get into that. What the heck is this? Is this like an air horn or like this has to be an air horn, because if it wasn't, why is there water like bubbles all over it? Is that because I swear this looks like water. Is this an air horn or a spray bottle? I can't tell, guys. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you can tell what this is, because I have no clue what that is. But yeah, guys, so now it is time for the 360 for Circus Chica. She's laying down there looking like she's dead. But now it is time for the 360. Alright guys, so now it is finally time for the last figure of today's review, minus Circus, Balloon Foxy and Balloon Freddy, which they will be getting their own reviews, like I said earlier in the review. So these guys will be in today's video's link description if you guys want to purchase them for your very own. If I can find all the links for them, that is. But alright guys, so now let's start with Circus Foxy. So, here's Circus Foxy. I love his Funko Pop design, which those will be getting a review, but his action figure, I don't know, like, he's giving me, like, a, Tom and Jerry type vibe. That's what they're giving me. Like, these action figures, they're, like, very 50s cartoonish, like, designs. Like, very 50s, I would say. And then he has a deflated balloon right here. That might be why he's so sad. But there is a theory that Balloon Bonnie, Balloon Freddy, Balloon Chica, and Balloon Foxy grew up to be these guys. So I don't know what happened to him, but I hope he's doing well. Yeah, the deflated balloon prop is pretty cool. It's just literally a piece of plastic molded into this. Let it go. But alright, so now let's get into his clothes. So, he has green pants right here, held up by suspenders with blue buttons right here, and then a patch of clothing this seems to be, like, reoccurring in the wave, a patch of something. Why are the clothes ripped? And then he has, yeah, the patch right there, and then another blue button right here with, his suspenders right here going all around him. But finally, he does have pockets right here, but they're, like, very faded in. You can't really... There's no detail on them. He does have molding down here with the pants by his feet. He does have tufts of fur on his chest, arms, and on his face, and on the top of his head. So, this Foxy's color is like classic Foxy's color, I would say. Pretty nice, but I give him a 5.5 out of 10 on the Faz rating. I don't like this figure at all. I'm sorry. His plushie looks amazing though. I'm gonna be completely honest, and his mystery mini, and his pop. But this guy is just kind of disappointing. Just like his face. He does have his like. He's not smiling this time. He does have two teeth right here, kind of cool. But you can barely notice like he's looking sad because like you're supposed to look at him from like this angle, and it just looks like his eyes make up the whole thing. He does have classic yellow eyes, just like the classic Foxy action figure, and well, every other Foxy action figure. He does have his blue eyeshadow right here, I guess, with some eyebrows, which these guys are going down this time. He does have a tuft of fur on the top of his head, but it's only 2 instead of 3 this time. He has 2 teardrops on the side of his face. He also has, I would say, like, I really love his color palette. That's all I have to say about that. He does have 4 tufts of fur on the side of his face this time instead of 1 or 2. He does have, like, the tip of his ears are colored white this time, with, like, the same color as his feet, stomach, and, yeah, on the inside of his ears. His nose is shaped like a cartoon character's. It's like Freddy's, but, like, shrunken down. He does have 3 freckles on his face, with, yeah, his teeth, of course, we already went over that. But that is kind of all I have to say for him. But let's get into the tail. I don't like his tail. Like, I don't know if mine is not painted all the way, but mine's tail, it does not look good. Like, the one I have, his tail does not look good, honestly. So, 5.5 out of on the Faz rating, kind of low, but it's whatever, guys. So we won't be comparing him. Of course, I said that before. We will be doing the plushies. We'll be comparing them to this, but we won't be comparing these guys to them. So, all right, guys. So now it is finally time for the 360. So let's get straight into that. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's review on the Fnaf Funko Balloon Circus action figures. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!